Hey Nathan, it's Friday, November 22nd, and yes, I know my shirt is the same color as the chair, and we're just gonna deal with that today. I really enjoyed your video from Wednesday. It's amazing to imagine the accomplishments that will happen in our lifetime. It's like when you're little, you always picture things in the future like self-driving cars and underground cities. But the other day we were talking about current wonders, engineering feats that are going on right now in our world that just blow my mind. First of all, the Burj Khalifa. After its completion in 2009, it became the tallest man-made structure ever. Located in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, the Burj Khalifa comes in at 2,722 feet. That's just a little over half a mile. It's over 1,000 feet taller than its predecessor, the Taipei 101. The reasoning for building the skyscraper is no surprise. The government wanted to put Dubai on the map. The function behind the building is not only to house offices for businesses, but also to be a tourist attraction. There are sky lobbies and floors dedicated to hotels and restaurants. There are even residential floors. That's right, you can live in the tallest building in the world for a few $1,000s a month. Last week, NASA launched a new space probe called the MAVEN, or the Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution. Sent to study the atmosphere of Mars, MAVEN is a reminder that every year we are getting closer and closer to human exploration of space and, what I'm really excited for, space colonization. MAVEN means an expert that passes on knowledge, and so this probe is aptly named. We're hoping that the probe can tell us why Mars lost its thick atmosphere and water, since this is a possible fate for Earth. MAVEN will reach Mars next September. Another really cool invention that I think has not gotten enough press is Google Glass. Google has invented a computer that you wear on your face. I mean, come on! That's so cool! And futuristic-y. Projected to work somewhat like a smartphone, the Glass operates through a touchpad and voice commands. It'll show you things like the weather and the news and allow you to share with social media like Facebook and Twitter. You can have it Google information for you or send messages. But the thing that I think is the coolest is that you can take video and pictures. It'll be almost like having an exact record of what you see. No more holding a phone awkwardly in front of you. I think that Google Glass is the next step in widely used smart technology and a glimpse of what our future will behold. Lastly, I want to briefly talk about how the company Virgin is sending people to space next year. Not highly trained astronauts, just people. Commercial spaceflight has been written about by sci-fi authors for over half a century and has been seriously talked about for the past couple of decades, and now it has finally arrived. Over 600 people have already signed up and paid the $250,000 ticket for a trip to space, 63 miles above the ground. Would you pay that much money to go to space? I think it's incredible, and I can't wait until commercial spaceflight becomes more and more affordable and more people get to experience the awe-inspiring view of seeing the Earth from outer space. This just sounds like so cool. Every year, humanity brings about more and more cool ideas and innovations. Sometimes constantly hearing about tragedies in the news can make me feel down about our race, but remembering these things reminds me of the marvels that we can accomplish. It's also a reminder of how important education and scientific funding is. I am so thankful to be alive during this time period, and I'm excited to continue into the future. Nathan, we'll see you on Monday.